Hello everyone, I'm Suryakala. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are going to learn about regular verbs. As we all know that, verb changes according to the tense and verb has three forms. Base form, which is present form, and we also call it as V1, and simple past form, we also call it as verb 2, V2, and past participle, which is V3. So, verb has three forms: base form, simple past, and past participle. Let's look at these examples. Look, this is base form, V1. Look in simple past, looked. And in past participle, we convert this into looked. Arrive, arrived, arrived. Drink, drank, drunk. Take, took, taken. This is how the verb changes in simple past and past participle from base form. Regular verbs have a fixed pattern. For example, look. This is base form. And by adding ed to look, we can change it into simple past. Looked. And past participle, we add ed to the base form, looked. So there are no other changes. From the base form look, looked, looked. There is a fixed pattern. So regular verbs are formed by adding d, ed, and ied. Now let's take some of the examples. Regular verbs formed by adding d. For example, like, this is the base form V1 and this is simple past, this is past participle. So like, liked. We are not adding ed, we are just adding d. And past participle, liked. Agree, agreed, agreed. Die, died, died. So here we are following a fixed pattern by adding d. Now let's look at regular verbs formed by adding ed. Regular verbs formed by adding ed. Base form look, simple past form, we need to add ed, looked. Past participle form, looked. Reach, reached just by adding ed, and past participle form reached. Cook, cooked, cooked. So these are some of the examples. There are many actually which we can form just by adding ed to the base form. Regular verbs formed by adding ied. If the verb ends with consonant y, we add ied to the base form when it comes to simple past and past participle form. Cry becomes cried in the past form and in the past participle formed just by adding IED. Cried and cried. Dry. Dry becomes dried and the past form dried, past participle. Study. Studied. Studied. Marry. Married. Past participle married. Let's revise what we have learned about regular verbs just now. So regular verbs have a fixed pattern. Regular verbs are formed by adding d, ed, ied to the base form when we convert them into simple past form and past participle form. Friends, I hope you understand the concept of regular verbs. If you like my video, click on the like button, share it to your friends and subscribe to my channel. Thank you all.